All right, good morning, YouTube. It's Saturday morning. I was just wanting to show you a thing. We're gonna make some coffee. But anyway, this here is the first Coleman thing that I bought at a estate sale about 2 years ago. It was like $8. It says on the bottom of the case here, what's it say? 10 of 73 on the bottom. So getting up there. I had just gone to my first estate sale, kind of, and then I'd seen this, and I thought, oh, I'll get that, and I want to get into this stuff. That was like 2 years ago, and I'm finally just starting to do it. But this was the first one that kind of got me into the thing, so I thought, what better way to like have some coffee in the first stove, like, well, not the first stove, but first suitcase stove on the channel to light this one up. So we'll kind of go through it, and then I'll get it cleaned up a little bit, and then we'll get some coffee going. I'll have this, I got this percolator, I got it filled with water. I got this a while back at a thrift store for $2.50, and I actually think since I had bought something previously, I got everything half off that day. This is a Wherever aluminum, so we'll do that. It's kind of cool, but we'll take a look at that later. And first, let's take in the stove. This is a 413G. So we'll take a look at this. All right, yeah, as you can see, it's a 413G. It's in really good shape. It's got really bright color. The bottom is, it must have sat on the floor in a garage for a long time because the bottom is pretty bad. Just some surface rust, but you can see like it's getting, so it must have sat on the floor in a garage for a long time. It's a little dusty, but I will, we'll clean up the top here and we'll check it out. But inside, it looks really good. You know, sometimes I got some other ones where it's like kind of brown and black around here, but this one, I don't know if it's had a lot of use. So we'll check it out. Everything looks good. So we'll check it out. I'll probably close the vents because we're just down in the basement when we're cooking, so we don't need the wind control. But looks good. No fuel in the tank. Let's see if it's got a date. It's not sure. Well, I can read it, and it says 8 of 73. So that's pretty cool. That tank looks really good. We'll try to pump it up here. Yeah, you can see where some of that rust is coming through down there. But really clean, some spider webs and stuff. But we'll get her cleaned up, and let's get this thing lit. All right, first I think I'm just gonna start cleaning the outside. Let's get that kind of dusted off here, and put this right here for now. It's a big tank. I didn't realize when I bought this one that they come in other sizes, and then about 3 weeks later I was just driving around and I happened to go by a garage sale and I picked up another stove, and it is the smaller version, but I didn't realize there was two, and then I brought it home and I was like, oh, there's a big one and a small one. So that's pretty cool. So now I know, and then I knew from then, and then now there's the, like, then they have like 3 burners and stuff like that. I don't have any of those. I will be looking for one of those sometime, because I think that would be cool to have a 3 burner. And I think that one, then the generator runs right across the middle burner, and then you have 2 auxiliary burners. So that would be kind of cool. So I'm gonna keep my eyes out for that. Yeah. Hope you guys are ready to have a good weekend. It's gonna be kind of we're just gonna be kind of hanging around this weekend and taking it easy. It's only March, but our favorite ice cream shop, we were driving past the other day. It's a seasonal ice cream shop, had opened up, so I think we're gonna try to go get some ice cream today. Because, yeah, I mean, when it's open, you can go get it. One of their like famous flavors is like a lemon, and they always start the season and end the season with lemon. So go get a lemon ice cream cone, and it's soft serve, so it's real good, and that should be pretty good. My friend's gonna be out of town, so I'm gonna take care of his chickens, so that'll be good. Get some eggs, and then once I get these stoves figured out, I'll have to cook a little breakfast on one of these. Yeah, all right. It's looking good. It's actually looking really good. Oops. Trying to get this grate a little bit. Otherwise, this grate and the burners look really good. So we'll see if we can get this tank pumped up, and we'll yeah, it's kind of dusty too. So yeah, so what was this? 8 of 73. So the tank was an 8 of 73, and the case had, it said it was a 10 of 73, I think, if I remember right. So that's pretty cool. So I'm sure this was the tank. Came with it. It's got a little surface rust there and right there, but nothing that should be any big deal. Otherwise, it's really bright red. It's a really good looking tank. This green looks really good. This works, but this is a little tight. Put a little heat on there maybe, see if that'll do anything. Okay. Well, I'm gonna mess with this and then I'll get back to you. All right, I got it. It's going now. I actually just put on a kind of like a rubber glove and then was able to get a little bit extra. Just gave it real slow, put a little heat on it, but then gave it real slow, and it finally broke. Doesn't seem to be pumping up. So I'm gonna try to put some oil down here first, and then, well, maybe. And then we'll, it doesn't have any fuel in it. So we'll put some, maybe I'll put some fuel in it, and then we'll, yeah, and then we'll try to pump it up, and if we need to, we'll put a little oil on it, and we'll see what we can do here. So I'm gonna try to do this just like this. That'll be good for now. Okay. Like that, a little bit. Okay. We're going to try to do a little oil down the hole here. Feels like it's building a little bit. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this clip off. We'll take a look at the pump. Dang it. Okay. Almost got it. There we go. Down there tight. Almost wants to let go. I have more trouble with these little clips. You know, I don't know what I need to do differently, but there we go. Well, we'll put a little oil on it. Let's work that in there. You know what? Let's bend this out a little bit. It's pretty pliable, but let's bend it out a little bit and try to widen it out. And I think if we can get it to widen out, it'll like, yeah, so I'm just gonna try to, it was pretty narrow, so I'm just gonna try to widen this cup out. And see if that'll work. It's pretty loose, the leather looks good. Get it widened out in there and then we'll get it back in there. Okay. Wipe my hands down a little bit. Okay, we got this clip was on there good. Let me see if I can get it out of this. Still didn't come off, but I'm gonna get it off of here. Just a little bit. There we go. Oh, I see. Must be doing something. We got a little fuel coming out the end there. Now it does feel like it's going. I'm gonna get this clip back on here quick. Thought maybe that needle nose would be the trick, but maybe it's not. We almost got it. You know what? These little things are just just giving me all kinds of trouble. Let's see if I can get it with this little pliers. Oh yeah, that seemed to work. Little pocket pliers did the trick. All right, so let's try again here. Let's open it up here. Oh, I see. I don't know if you can see it. Oop, we got fuel. We got fuel, so let's put it in here. Can't remember if this goes down. Those go in there, all right. Give it a few more pumps. And then let's go ahead and preheat that generator. And we'll see if we can get this thing going. Lever must be turned up to light. After. I'm hearing stuff. We did it, boy. Those stoves, they really go, don't they? All right, we'll see what we got here. Let me see if I pause you here and we'll take a look at the front. All right, it's really starting to go. Let's see if we can turn this down. Maybe run this a couple times. We'll open her up. It wants to go. We'll just give it a little bit more. I'm adjusting this a little bit down here. Once that warms up though, I think that's gonna be ready to go. That's looking good. Later we'll get this one going, but for now, let's let this one burn a little bit and then we'll get the coffee going. All right. I might have to look at this tip cleaner because it doesn't seem to be responding to that. It does minorly, but not a lot. So, I should take that sticker off. But we'll have to, I don't know, I'll have to look into that and see what can be done for that. But we'll get this sticker off, we'll get that water on there, and we'll get this coffee going here. But it's going, it's humming along. I got it turned down now, we'll turn it back up a little bit. It's looking good. We'll get that heat down on there too. And that should help too. So, yeah, let's get some coffee going. Got the water going here. Just gonna use some coffee from upstairs here. Put it all over here. Let's do one more scoop. There, that should do it. That should do it. Put this on here like this. Yeah, and then we'll put that in there and we'll put this lid on. This lid's kind of cool. I was going to show you, but like the glass cap is kind of right underneath the handle, and then it's got vents on both sides. Couldn't really see how to take that glass out. Normally they just kind of twist and pull off, but this one's kind of pressed in there. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of pressed in there, but I thought that was kind of cool that it's just kind of a low profile there. So we'll get that going. I guess I might as well try to figure out, let's see if we can get this going real quick. Get this. All right, that one fired right up. So let me turn you around and we'll take a look at it here. All right, still some orange flame, so maybe it's getting some air in the system or something like that, but they're looking real good. Let's turn off the lights and take a look at them. Look at that. Look at how cool that looks. Man, that's cool. I know I got to figure out how to get out some of that yellow and orange flame, but I think too maybe just letting it run a little bit might help. But anyway, we'll get that coffee going here and I'll get back to you. Yeah, we'll get that coffee going and then we'll have a sip. All right, it's going good. You can see it's doing its job in there. So I think here I think it's about time to pour up some coffee, but boy, that thing, it's starting to look really good too. It's starting to straighten itself out, so I think it just needs to be run a little bit. And there could have been some old fuel in there too, so yeah, we'll get some coffee poured here and yeah, let's do that. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in this Saturday morning. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you guys are gonna have a great weekend. See that looks good. That looks really good. We're gonna set this here on the wood. It'll be fine. Yeah, hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay safe. It's Saturday. Still got all the weekend left. Might try to make another video tomorrow, lighting something up or doing something. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. Thanks for everything. You guys have a great Saturday. Have a great weekend. Thanks a lot. It's good. Thank you. Have a great day.